We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bauer has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Settling in now, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the pitch.
All right, let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch.
Nope.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12. Alex.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Sandoval leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled away. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas is past meetings with Samardzija. He's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down.
The right fielder, number 44.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Freddie Galvis. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Samardzija's ready. 1-0 on its way. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. To 3rd. Oh, and trouble for Sandoval. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to 1st. So it's a runner at 1st with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. The stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Buster Posey, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to 1st in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jeff.
Standing in, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Nick Senzel. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Striding in, Trevor Bauer. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Belt has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Flores onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Samardzija has his target. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fly ball out to straightaway right, and Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. On the season, Yastrzemski hits a little over the 270 mark. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 2-2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. That's in there. Base hit. Yastrzemski is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, DeRosa. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
3-0 to count.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One and one, here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now.
I got 2-1 the count.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 down, runners at first and second. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Samar just sets. First pitch on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Jeff Samardzija, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Galvis, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Nick Senzel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well. A 1-1.
No, that's low.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here now the 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. And the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, DeRosa, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jose De Leon, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Castellanos is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Miniak.
Digging in now, Alex Dickerson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Dickerson's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that's over. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brandon Belt.
First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff DeMarco.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver Jeff Samardzija. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Down and away, ball 1. 1-1.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Danny Jimenez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Danny Jimenez.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Ground ball right side to Crawford for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Sacrifice attempt here. Galvis, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now batting, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants on top, 1-0. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Sean Anderson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Mark Payton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. There's Sandoval. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Robert Stevenson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robert Stevenson.
New inning set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now a ball and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jesse Winker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, Jesse
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled away. A 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
4-1, no fault.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Crawford on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The Reds down to their last strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. San Francisco earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jeff Samardzija wins his 3rd of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 3-1. The save to Jeff Samardzija. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer, just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and